Hey, my friends, it's Big Stu here. Want to say welcome, and I am so glad that you're with me. Today, we're going to be talking about Geek Fuel. I like Geek Fuel, don't get me wrong. I just didn't want this box. But, anyways, maybe I'll be mildly surprised. I believe, yep, this box has already been opened. My son looked at it, and I would not let him tell me anything about it. He did mutter the words, it wasn't all bad, Dad. So, we'll see. So I don't know if that means I'll like some of these items or not. But anyways, it's like a $21, $22 box. I can't complain. You always get decent, you always get the items that are worth more than what you pay for the box. It just depends if it's items that you want to collect. If it's stuff that you want to collect, then you get your money's worth. There's like sometimes $40 worth of stuff in the box, broken apart and sold separately, or if you try to buy it elsewhere, similar type of items. Now, not everything in Geek Fuel is exclusive to Geek Fuel. They do something. They do have some things that are exclusive, unlike the Funko boxes. Those things are exclusive, minus a couple small things. They'll maybe will throw in keychains or something. But as far as all the Funko Star Wars, DC, and Marvel boxes, those t-shirts are all exclusive to those boxes. The patches are exclusive when they have them, or pins. You can't get those anywhere elsewhere. And the pop obviously is exclusive too. Now, Geek Fuel, they do have an exclusive pin that they always do, and sometimes they do a lot of really cool creative packaging. My son got Geek Fuel for October, and it was Stranger Things, and they had a waffle box because 11 likes waffles, and they had a t-shirt in it, and they had a mug, all in the waffle box, all in their regular box, and plus they had some other items. So I mean, and he's a big Stranger Things fan. Him and his girlfriend are, so he really liked it a lot, thought it was super cool. So they do some very unique, very cool packaging, as far as that goes. So it'll be interesting to see what they've done with this. I hope. Well, let me show you the Hulk. Our last box is the Hulk. Was the Hulk box, and it's the Hulk transformation shirt, and it's really comfortable. I like it. I've already worn it. I don't think I wore it at Christmas. I think I wore it the day after Christmas. And I wanted to say I hope everybody had a great Christmas, and I really had a great Christmas myself. And I have a lot of things I want to show and share, but I can't. So I'm gonna wait till the next video next week, and I will show and share. I got some mystery, little mini mystery Spider-Man boxes. I think 3 of them, and I'm gonna open those up. I haven't even opened them up yet. I'm gonna open them up, and when we do the video, so I'll probably film the video. I'll have it drop next Friday, so I'll probably film it maybe a couple days before that, and so which will just be a couple days after Christmas. So anyways, so I've been hanging on to it, putting it away, and so those are some mystery figures that I bought myself on clearance at GameStop, and I believe one of them is a Venom. So I'm really excited to find out. So they're normally like $7, $5 to $7 boxes, and I got them for $1.50 or something. So I was very happy. So I bought 3 of them, and then I got some mystery Lego figures and things. So I'm gonna wait and do that for the video, and I'll talk about some of the things I got Lego related mostly on our next video. But anyways, so I have played around my room. My room has been changed a little bit. Not everything I wanted. So I'm still working on that, if you see that in the background. So enough of everything. It's been 4 minutes. So let's get into this box. I know it was a South Park item, and now I can't remember what else was in it. Mainly the South Park turned me off. South Park's okay. I've seen the cartoon. Sometimes, obviously, it can be extreme and rude and obnoxious, and sometimes it can be very, very funny. Um, but anyway, but I'm not a fan. Don't watch South Park on a regular basis. I'll see it every once in a while. So I don't really collect anything South Park. And I believe there's a statue or minifigure or something in South Park, and that was one of the reasons. That was like a big thing they promoted. So that was one of the reasons why I didn't want the box, because it didn't have very many superhero themed stuff. And of course, that is what I like to collect: Legos and superheroes. So let's open this up. And now it's been almost 5 minutes, and we've yet to open up the box. Again, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. Hope you had a great time with family, because that's what's important. But let's see what we got. Okay, open it up and kind of this is what we see. Okay, there's a t-shirt. Okay, first off, let's look at the South Park item. This is Geekfuel exclusive glitter. Awesome. Oh, he looks like a robot. To butterscotch sent from Japan. Konichiwa. Kid Robot from South Park. And it is totally sealed. And I'm not going to open this because I'm probably going to trade it. And we'll look in the magazine and we'll see a better picture of it. But that's who he is. Just a little mini short robot. It almost looks like a South Park guy and a robot. And it looks like it's supposed to be like glitter cardboard with the dials and stuff. So I know it's really hard to see and I apologize for that. So, okay, we'll move that over to the side. Okay. Okay, I got a t-shirt. It's charcoal gray. Seems comfortable. I think that's Mario. Let me move this over. I think it's like a samurai. Yeah, it's Samurai Mario. So I don't know. He's over. Okay, he's down here. Let me get a little closer so you can see it. So there's Mario with the M. Kind of really the colors kind of blend together. But here's Mario with the M. So he's a Samurai Mario. Now I'm not a big Mario fan. I played the game a long time ago. My son was a big Mario character, so I don't know the significance of Mario Samurai, but we'll look it up and see. Okay, this is Lord of the Rings, which is kind of cool. It's really hard to see. I'm trying to turn it that way. But I bet you this is a pin. Oh, Lord of the Pins Fellowship Edition. Okay. So it's like a little book, Lord of the Pins, and this is what they're going to have. So Gandroid, like Gandalf, Gandroid, the pen. So that's who I got. And so these are the other choices you could have gotten. Wow, it'd been neat to have got. Oh, he's rare. Protocolum, like Golem. A Cyborg, a Gimbot. Um, a Surlus, Biggins. Okay. So anyway, so it's a like I said, it's a very cute packaging. They do some really nice things with their packaging. It's not always like something you can really display on the wall necessarily. I like it when they've done like the retro action figure thing, and so you can kind of hang those up on the wall and see. But lately, sometimes they kind of have this. They had like a VHS tape one time, and they had the pin in that. So it's unique like this, but then to display, it's kind of hard to display. I guess it's to look like it's a VHS movie or a Blu-ray DVD, or DVD, I guess, not VHS, but DVD, Lord of the Rings type of movie. I guess you can always put it online. I do have Blu-ray, the complete collection of the Lord of the Rings, which is like 10 hours, 11 hours, or actually it's probably, yeah, almost 12 hours, because they're all special editions. And then I got the 3 Hobbit movies also, so I can line them up right next to them. So, but anyways, kudos on the fact that they do some unique packaging, which is cool. Okay, I we got a game. We always get a game, a downloadable Steam game, and usually my son, I will pass this on to him. Poncho, a robot, a poncho, and a journey of discovery. Make your way through this wonderful world, a pixelated parallax platforming to solve the ultimate puzzle. Who is Poncho? So that's what that is. So it's probably a side scroller game if I'm not mistaken. And I don't play any computer games except for, well, it's a mobile game, a pool game, Pool 8. But my son, he's totally all he does is Steam games, or he'll get the Humble Bundle games and stuff like that. But all he does is play computer games. He got himself a computer a gaming computer system um, over the summer, and I guess it was over the summer, and so now he just, he has the extra graphics card and he has all that stuff. Um, so it's way over my head. But anyways, but for Christmas, I did get myself an Xbox One, and I finally jumped into Xbox One. But again, that'll be for the other Christmas video, and I'll talk about that. So I did move up a little bit, and I'm proud of myself as far as that goes. Okay, another thing that we have is, I don't think this is exclusive, is the Star Wars Galactic Empire emblem keychain and all. So it's obviously Star Wars Disney product, and I believe I've seen these at GameStop before. So this isn't an original item, but it's in a packaging that you would totally have to destroy it, cut it open with scissors just to get to it. And all. It's like melted plastic around it, really hard. And hey, we have a unique thing here. I just noticed. Let me show you this. Okay, so this is our Geekfuel. Ancient tales of legendary warrior defeating an angry beast in the faraway Mushroom Kingdom have spanned the decades, providing entertainment for generations to come. In our interpretation, sorry, I can't read. Interpretation, everyone's favorite video game hero plumber must face a dangerous, um, let's see, dragon and take back his palace. If he fails, let's hope he has at least one more life left. And I don't know if it's from a video game or they call it boss battles, and so that's what it is. Okay, this is the other side, obviously, and we'll look at that. Okay, so up top we have Lord of the Rings, or Lord of the Pins, and these were the choices that you obviously could have gotten. Then that's the South Park. I'm gonna read that to see the significance of the robot. Never saw an episode with that, and of course that's our magazine. Then we could have gotten two Star Wars Rebels, or the Empire. It looks like, and then down there is Poncho, a video game. So let's look in here first. And of course, you get this magazine every time, and talks about some different things in it, about Star Wars, about Poncho, and Game Corner about some other things. So they don't just talk about what's in their box. They talk about, this magazine talks about other little things. I guess some other unique holiday gifts, video game type of gifts, and everything in here. Give you some ideas. Of course, by the time you get this, Christmas is over, or your shopping is too late. Anyways, so, and that's it. They're not giving any theme about next week's or next month's box. Okay, let me read about the awesome thing. Awesome O 3-inch figure. This particular model of the Awesome O 4000 is probably as good. Is probably as good as Espionage as the original. This one's much cuter. Coming in at just 3 inches tall, he's a perfect fit for a handy holiday display. So again, I'm not sure, you know, what episode he's from, or if it's just a single episode, or if that's even when the kid's in a costume. But for the first time, I noticed what they did was you can create your own background, your own South Park Christmas background, and you can punch out the trees and this tree and the sign that says Geek Fuel, and you can place it in here. There's holes in here, and then you can display him, and the picture will show that. Let me show you the picture here, all the way down there. So you could kind of do that with him in the box. So always the boxes would transform for Loot Crate, the regular Loot Crate box. And this is the first time I've seen Geek Fuel have anything on the inside that you can change, and maybe it's a new thing that Geek Fuel is going to do, or if it's just something they just did for this one-time thing. So that'd be kind of interesting. Okay, tell you my story about Geek Fuel. I had paused a couple months ago, or maybe 2 months ago, Geek Fuel, and wasn't interested in the theme. I think I took September's Geek Fuel. But then I didn't want October's Geek Fuel because it was Stranger Things. It wasn't any superhero stuff, and my son went ahead got that, so I knew I was going to have it to open up the box for a video anyways. I just, t-shirt wouldn't be my size and just wouldn't be anything I would want anyways. So I paused it. Well, I guess I paused it too late because then they went ahead and charged me. So I knew I already had a box paid for out there. So once I unpaused the box, then it's already been charged and onto my credit card, and I pay off my credit card every month. So by the time I unpaused it and decided to use it, my thinking, then it would basically be a free box because I've already paid for it. Um, and I had paused this box for December, and I paused October, paused November, and paused December. And maybe there's a limit on the pauses. I don't know, because it came unpaused, and all of a sudden I had checked a week prior to that, it was still paused, and that was after a couple weeks of them already announced South Park and so forth. That's why I didn't want it. And then all of a sudden I get this email saying your box has shipped. So I go back and look, and it shows now I'm unpaused. So I don't know if maybe there's a limit. You can only be unpause it for so much, and maybe that's the case. Loot Crate, you can do it for 3-4 months. I think my son has done as many as 3 or 4 months. Now for Geek Fuel, I've never technically paused it more than 2 months. I think maybe 3 months. I don't know. So it would have been October. It would have been October, November that I paused it, and because I'm pretty sure I got September's, so maybe they only allow you 2 months and then it comes off. So I emailed them. I went ahead and personally I went ahead and canceled it. And if there's something, just to be safe, and if there's something I want again, then I can just subscribe all over again. Um, and instead of having to worry about pausing it or whatever again, or them shipping it. Nothing worse than them sending me a box that I'm not a big fan of. I mean, this Super Mario box or shirt I'll probably wear, anyways. I wear a big size shirt anyways because I'm Big Stu. So, I'm probably I'll keep the shirt. It's colorful, so I'm not really understanding the significance of it. It'd been nicer if it was more classic Mario, I guess. But it's Samurai Mario. And again, I'm not. I'll have to ask my son significance of that. Maybe that's a level one of the games, type of thing. The Star Wars, I'll either trade it or pass it on to a friend. Not sure. The Steam game will go to my son. The pen, he's a big Lord of the Rings fan. He'll probably end up getting my pen, or we'll trade for it, one of his box items or something. We'll do that a lot of times. There's something in his box, superheroes, he'll pass it on to me. Something he wants, I'll pass it on to him. So really, and then the South Park thing, I'm definitely going to trade this. I probably can get $10 for this, and then they can turn around and sell it for 15. So it'll pay for half my box. Like I said, my box was $20, and passing on the other things. So I probably will regroup most of my money. It won't be a total loss, I guess. But again, it's a box I'm not excited about. It was a box that I chose not to get that I ended up getting, and then it wasted my, free payment that I had. I was waiting for that to use it on a superhero box or something. I was hoping would come out in January, or Black Panther related, maybe February, because that's a big movie coming out in February. So, anyways, I was a little bummed about that. But what I'm not bummed about is I really, really want to tell you about my Christmas video. That's going to be next week, and I'm going to make that. And I have lots of things I want to share about that because I was extremely, extremely blessed at Christmas. We had a great time with our family. We took it very low key. Thanksgiving, we had some friends over and family over and kind of hosted a bigger thing for Thanksgiving. But this Christmas, we was just low key. We had a little bit of family come over and we just chilled, watched a little bit of football. I played my Xbox One. I started building a big Lego set that I got, and which kept me away for a day from working out in my room, but it was still worth it. And so I had a great time, and it wasn't just about the gifts because I love getting gifts. That's my thing, obviously. My wife is about quality, spending time with her. So usually we go out, as long as she buys me something, then my needs are met, and then her needs are met when we spend time together. Quality time is her thing. But anyways, and I'm starting to miss my kids, my classroom, and also We'll be going back soon, but well, on in a couple of days. So this is you're watching this on Friday, and so we'll be going back on Wednesday. So it's just a few days that we'll be going back to school. Anyways, so just make sure you check out the next week's video for sure. And if you want to make any comments of what you got for Christmas, that's fine. I do want to know some comments too. I'm going to do another video on comic books, and we'll probably do one after that. I'm either going to do one with my son or with Kevin again, and I'm going to do another one. I didn't have a lot of people watch. I think we ended up with 11, maybe as many as 17. But I know at one point I watched it was like 11 viewers and so forth. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, the comic book end of it, but I like doing it, and it gives me a chance to fill in when I don't have a box. And for the next few months, January and February, maybe into March, unless something really jumps at me, I'm just going to do the Funko boxes. So one month I'll get 2 boxes, next month I'll just have 1. And then anything I pick up at the stores, Lego related, whatever, I'll do a video and show those um, until I pay off my Xbox. I ended up getting like 10 games or more, and I bought an Xbox, and then I ended up, because I had so many games and so many things in my queue already that transferred over from my 360, I ended up buying a 2 terabyte external hard drive. And also, and it took me about 2 days just to upload all my video games and everything onto my external hard drive or my regular hard drive. But I'll talk about that in my video. So I wanted to take a couple. I was going to take a month or two to pay that off. So I paid half with cash and some Christmas money, and then the other half I just put it on my GameStop credit card, which is really the second time I've used since I've had it for a couple years. And so I want to make sure I get that paid off in January or February at the latest. So I want to back up a little bit on my video games or my game box, my I'm tired, sorry, my subscription boxes, and just do it with my 3 Funkos, and then I will jump back in more once that's paid for. Another thing too, I'm waiting on, haven't heard anything. I know it's not going to happen. I kind of got my fingers crossed, hoping it will. Last year, Funko sent us out those who had subscribed for the whole year without any interruptions, either their Marvel DC box or Star Wars. If you had at least one of those, they sent you for free early January a one of the other boxes that you did not collect. So for me, last year I had collected DC and Marvel, and so early last year or that previous year, and then they sent me a free Star Wars box, and it won me over. I looked into the Star Wars. I've been on the fence anyways, and I got a good bounty hunter box I was very happy with, and noticing that they put out a lot of bigger pop items and pop rides and things in their boxes, and they always either have one of those or they almost give you 2 pops, double up on the pops every other month. So I was very happy with that. Felt like that was well worth my money, and so because they sent me that free box, exposed me to that, I was very happy, and I got that free, or I started subscribing to that. So now I do 3 boxes. Well, they've just done Disney. I'm not sure. I'm not ready to jump into Disney, honestly. Um, but any Disney I did, you can resell that and get your money's worth. So I don't know if I want to just get that box just for a pure profit, because that's what it would be. It would just be spending $31 every other month and then turning around and trading it for $60, $75, because all that Disney stuff is gold. I mean, we live in Orlando. Everybody here, they trade by it, and you can. All that stuff is exclusive, and I've seen that stuff all turn around at a decent price. And so between Star Wars and Disney, those are the things that I can trade just like that if I don't want them. So I'm at least hoping for a free Disney box just to check it out, and hopefully they'll do that. I don't know if they're going to do that every year. It might have just been a one-time thing last year, and maybe they don't need the exposure for the Disney box. So, but I'm hoping that they might do that, and all. So we'll see. Got my fingers crossed to be kind of cool if I end up getting that, and that would give me an extra video box to do. I don't think my son has anything ordered. I think he was going to lay back too. on ordering any boxes for the next couple of months also. So I will be mixing in some other things, my comic book video, a Lego video, and some other things. So we try to most likely have something every week coming out. I know 2 weeks ago I didn't have anything. The week before Christmas, I was just so busy at school, um, finishing up school, year, grading kids and reading groups and all that type of stuff, and getting ready for our Christmas party and all that. So really didn't have anything major come in anyways, and it was just mentally exhausted and busy doing so much. So I apologize for that week. 2 weeks ago we didn't have anything, but each Friday I try to have some new content, Friday or Saturday, some new content each week. So that's why we'll be trying some other things so we can do that. So again, I want to wish you Happy New Year, and I hope you had a great Christmas. And I will see you later. And our next video is going to be my Christmas, Big Stew's Christmas, Lego Christmas, of the things that I got, things I plan on doing with what I got, and everything. So, but anyways, I'll catch you later. And thanks for hanging out with me for 26 minutes. You are true friends. Bye.